Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Mann. I am currently a student at the Mid-America Christian University, attending in my freshman year. And today I just want to bring us together and kind of move us in a different direction than we did last time. I wanted to let us know, as of today, they're saying that we have a $544 billion deficit. It's predicted to surge up to $1 trillion by 2033. And it is also, they're saying that there will not be a Social Security by the year 2033. That means that trust fund, everything we've been paying in, there's a good possibility that there may not be that for us in place as we grow closer to the age of retirement. Now let's rethink about this. A $533 billion deficit and predicted to surge up to $1 trillion by the year 2033. And they're also saying that Social Security will be exhausted. That trust fund will be exhausted by the year 2033. Okay? So we need to think about this. There's a good possibility, like I said before, that there won't be a Social Security and we won't have any kind of cushion. Especially for those of us who live paycheck to paycheck, and we really don't have no plans. We're just living for today and we're not really thinking ahead of where we need to be going with our finances. I know I don't have $1 million in the bank. I'm sure neither do y'all. So, what I basically want to talk about is instead of, being worried about that and what's going on in the economy, let's set ourselves up for some success. Okay? There's many options. There's a 401k plan that you can invest up to 10 to 50% of your total income into, that is tax-free. However, though, there will be a penalty, if you take it out early, you have to pay taxes on it. Don't touch it. There's also some options into, investing in stock. There's Vanguard, Scottrade, there's some of these things that we can do, and get into. Okay? So, I just want to make us, knowledgeable that there's other options for us just in case that the Social Security that we've been paying into doesn't work or pan out for us. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that we're going to be rich by any means, but you'll have more money than you did when you start to retire. And I think those are some pretty important things, to implement for yourself. That way you have a way when it comes time to retire and you're not trusting solely into something that, according to the U.S. News and Money, is predicted to be gone by 2033. I don't know about you, but I'll probably be retiring close to that age. I need some kind of cushion, So, those are some of the things that I want to tell you all about today as we move into that, that that's where we need to be. Is trying to invest in these other options that are available for us so that when we get to that age, we have money. Okay? One other thing I want to share with you, I want you to kind of just visualize with me. You're nearing the age of retirement. Well, actually, let's say you're fixed to retire. You have all that money that you've been putting into that account, and you have that extra cushion. Just imagine you and your spouse on a beach somewhere, taking a vacation, and you got that extra money too. As opposed to being 80 years old and still working at a Walmart or whatever you have to do and working until you're almost dead just to pay bills. So you know, these are things, you know, that we really need to think about. And as for that, you know, I basically want to say, there is an account according to Sherwood Funds. Okay, if you can put back, here's another option for y'all. Put back $3,000 a year. You and your spouse put it back together. And, you know, according to Sherwood Investments, after, you know, 30 years or so, you have $40-some on the growth rate of 8%, you know, accumulated on that. I have their website. They are available at Sherwood Investment. Okay? So, you know, today, you know, my goal was just to, you know, let's push this a different direction and not trust solely in our Social Security. If it's there, great. If it's not, we'll be prepared. Let's move on to the next level and basically end it with this. Let's not live for today, let's live for tomorrow, so we're better prepared. Ladies and gentlemen, do you guys have any questions? No questions? Okay. Have a good one.